Gains, bro. Workout complete. Hit a solid arm and shoulder day. It was great. I enjoyed it. Currently out in the rain because I was gonna pose in the posing room and then it was locked, so I didn't want to deal with that. Anyway, you saw the title and the thumbnail of this video. We'll be talking about why I got rid of my Sony camera. But, you know, first, I need some post-workout gains because I'm hungry. And I want to follow a common theme on this channel because, you know, one thing with it being New Year's, I talked about in my video, I want to stop eating out. So I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A. All right, so just got back to my apartment. One of the things I got at Chick-fil-A was this cup, one of their collector cups. Let's see if I get the gold one. I highly doubt it because there's holes in the bottom and I can see that it's not a gold cup. Do I want for Chick-fil-A for a year? Yes, but also at the same time, no. Anyway, I got this one that, just the standard Chick-fil-A. It's actually kind of a cool cup. Can't lie. Will I use it? Maybe, a little bit. Probably not a lot. Buckets. I just made that. I should have had a camera like pointed there. Anyway, one thing is my shirt. I wanted to talk about this because I had a bunch of people today within the span of like 3 hours, like 2-3 hours, all complimenting my Deadpool shirt, which let's see if I can get it fully in frame here. Like it just, I don't know. I had people, I went to the grocery store right before I went to the gym, like before I started recording. I had people who were like, I love your shirt, man. I had people at the gym who were like, your shirt's cool. And then I had some of the Chick-fil-A people were like, yeah, your shirt's cool. I'm like, I got the shirt at TJ Maxx for $8 as like a pump cover. This is something I don't really wear, but it gets more compliments than clothes I actually like. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I guess people love our white trash superhero. I mean, I like him too. They should just start dressing like a hobo. All right, so like I said, I got rid of my Sony camera. First off, I'll tell you who I got rid of it to. So originally my plan was, well, I don't know if I've talked about this in videos before, but I want to save up for the upgraded version of it, which is the Sony ZV-1. Basically, nicer camera, super expensive. So my plan was to, you know, flip things, try to sell stuff, and eventually buy this camera and sell my old one. That didn't really work out. I've been trying to sell things, and let's just say it's been a lot slower of a process than I would have liked. So video scrapped or put on hold for now. And I had this camera, and I told my cousin that I was like, hey, I'm planning on getting rid of it. I'm planning on selling it. And originally I was going to sell it as soon as I came back from Christmas. But my cousin's wife was like, hey, how much do you want for the camera? And I was just like, you know what? You can have it. So I gave her the camera, I gave it away, and now it's gone. I'll get into why I wanted to get rid of the camera so quickly later. First off, if I check my phone here, it's getting pretty late. Even though you guys just saw me eat on camera, oh, I actually didn't show myself eating. Anyway, let's meal prep. So for meal prep, I'm cooking beef, rice, because I'm not poor, but I like to make food that's actually somewhat nutritious. So I got here a pan of beef in a cast iron pot. I got some rice cooking in the rice cooker. I got black beans in here, and I washed off some bell peppers and jalapenos. And I guess I'll just show you how I cook. So I got this cooking here. And one thing is, I hate bland food. I know, I'm white, but that's crazy. Gonna do some spices, got some chipotle pepper, cayenne peppers. What else do we got in here? Chili powder, garlic powder, and some salt. And basically how I cook this is just make sure that, you know, everything is actually cooked, stirred around. I have a little cover somewhere here that I'll flip things or like put on here and make sure like the heat stays in. Slowly turn up the heat as I cook. This thing cooks on its own, and then while this is cooking, I'll cut these peppers here, which might as well do a time lapse of while this starts to heat up. So I got my meal prep all packed up. I got 5 of them here, 5 whole meals for 5 days, I guess. One thing this year, which I have been doing last year, so it's not a resolution, is meal prepping, just trying to be more on top of making food, not going out to eat. I said that earlier this video and I got Chick-fil-A. So as you can tell, we're doing pretty good this year. Anyway, I gotta run to the store and get some things as, you know, I used up a lot of my stuff for cooking and all that. I blanked for a second. Anyway, let's head to Costco.
I already know better. 24K got nothing on me. Make you want it forever. Try to play a game, but you don't play for keeps. Messing with a girl from the east side, yeah. Kinda love you, wanna build your dreams on, yeah. But I already know better. I'm a go-getter and I got me. I'm good. I'm head over shoes on hardwood.
All right, so ran some errands. I went into Target too because I actually needed to get some stuff there. More than I did Costco. Anyway, the main thing I wanted to talk about with, you know, I talked about getting rid of the camera and actually who I got rid of it to and originally wanted to sell it. And one thing I wanted to talk about was why. Why did I want to get rid of this camera? Well, obviously to upgrade and get a better one eventually, but I don't have that better camera yet. And it was something where I was like, you know, I'm gonna lose a camera in the meantime, which I have this, the DJI, which I really like a lot. It's been great. There was, how do I phrase it? I don't say emotional weight with the camera, but this camera was something I got from someone who, let's just say, kind of did me dirty, just wasn't really a good person. And I didn't want to like hold that camera as it's something that reminded me of that person. And it's kind of just like a bad omen or bad omen per se. And I wanted to get rid of it. And that was one reason where it's like, you know, not new year, new me, but you know, new year, let's start off strong and, you know, leave stuff that might have affected me in the past. And I guess that's probably one of the messages I want to get through with this video, which probably all over the place, but you know, like what's something that's holding you back? That's like, whether it's a thing or like a person or just like a job, whatever, it can be anything. That's like, you know, this thing hasn't done me any good, or it's like, it's not doing me good anymore, or it's reminding me of something bad that's like making me have anger or resentment. Like get rid of it, move on from it. And I think that's one thing that I wish I did sooner. And you know, even though I didn't get any money from it, I think having the peace of mind is better. Honestly, I hope like you, the viewer, can have some peace of mind with, you know, maybe letting something go this year. Anyway, I need to get going. I need to bring this stuff back and I want to watch movies tonight. So I should probably head back or whatever. All right, so the show I decided to watch, which I was going to watch a movie, but I decided to watch a TV show instead, which was the first episode of season 2 of Andor. I watched all of season 1, which was a slow burn at first, but as that show went on, it got really good and really engaging. And, you know, starting up season 2, it's good so far. I'm trying to remember who's who and, like, where things left off because it's been a while since I watched season 1. But the first episode of season 2 was pretty good. It got characters like Krennic from Rogue One were in it, and I think it's pretty cool so far. And, yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes. I'll probably have more of my thoughts on it. As of right now, I'm going to say, like, 8 out of 10 for the first episode. It was decent, and I mean, if you haven't seen season 1, you're a Star Wars fan, I don't know what you're doing. It's good. It's slow burn, like I said, but it's a great show. And with that, I'm going to wrap up this video here. So you guys know the drill. Leave a like on it if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Trying to hit 1K. Your support means a lot to me. Comment down below your thoughts on this video, what you got out of it. Subscribe to the second channel. It is linked in the description as always. Follow both my Instagram and TikTok. They're also linked in the description as always. And I will see you all in the next video. Adios. Peace out. Watch what is right here. It's a banger. And I will see you all in the next video.